Chicago, what's good? I'm Swisha Pearl, and this is In the Basement, brought to you by my brothers over at Culture Media, man. And we back again with some more heat, man. I got another hot artist with me, my boy Jake Mela.
What's good, man?
How you feeling, man?
Chilling, bro.
It's nice to meet you, man. Okay, so this show is focused around the culture of Chicago, man, and we try to link all the different sounds that we can. And I heard you mention earlier that you was from Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
Like you actually from there, or?
Yeah. So I was born there, and I came here when I was 4 years old, and I've been here ever since. I haven't been back.
Right. So, is this something about your culture that influences you when you're doing your music?
Yeah, like when I sing, like either when I sing or rap, it may have some sort of accent to it, and it may have some sort of like foreign vibe. But like usually, I just do me however I feel, and it may not necessarily come off as like too like hood or too African. It really doesn't matter, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's it.
So, is this something in particular that you want people to get from your music?
The feeling. Like that's all I've been like from when I started rapping. It was all about just saying what I feel. That was what they first what they first named me, because I just say what I feel. You feel me? But like I changed my name to Jake Mela. I did my own thing, and but it's still the same thing. Like just focused on the feeling that people get when they hear the music and being able to relate to it in a certain way without necessarily saying tons of words.
Exactly.
Because I can rap my ass off, like, you know what I'm saying? Are they really feeling it?
Exactly. A lot of people have a short attention span, man. I mean, you got to keep it short and sweet sometimes.
I could be one of them.
I mean, and like you said earlier, your style doesn't necessarily come off as like maybe gangster or maybe trap or maybe like a drill rapper. So, would you try to categorize yourself? Would it be a circle of music that you would put yourself in?
Well, like most of my music is focused around the trap genre, but like I would just consider mine alternative. You feel me? Because like I can make an alternative rock song, alternative R&B. In my opinion, it's just the things that I create.
Alternative trap.
Alternative trap. Yeah. And that was Lucky Yak, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bro Ass, but nah, yeah, I just call it alternative, like just making some outside of the box shit.
I did that, man. How long you been rapping?
Since I was like 8.
Real talk?
Yeah, man. Like when I was 8 years old, I was when I first decided I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper. But then later on, I was like, no, I'm just gonna be an artist now.
So what was the first project that you put out?
The first project I put out was called Trippy Trap. It was just based off of a few experiences in college or whatever. Most of my music is based off experiences in college and just like, you know what I'm saying, shit here and there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Trippy Trap. I'm gonna remaster Trippy Trap and then put it back out.
How long has it been since it's been released? Like when it dropped?
It dropped last year around this time.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit before.
So your latest project was Loser, right?
Yeah, Loser EP.
Yeah. Do you feel like your sound might have grown a little bit since then?
It definitely did. That's kind of why I took it down, honestly. But like, I'm still gonna remaster it and put it back out. Cause I engineer my own shit, so like, I really don't. I can do it on my own time. But Loser EP, I feel like definitely showed growth. Like it's even like the reactions I got on the actual EP itself. Like it's not like thousands of plays, but it's like they're like, yo, like this shit's hot, this that, yeah. Some people may not like it, but
That's how I live.
Real shit, man.
Alright, so what does the city mean to you as an artist, man? Being from Chicago and trying to establish yourself as a rapper.
Yeah, being from Chicago means a lot, man, because like it's like first off, if you can make it in Chicago, you can make it anywhere.
Exactly.
And then when you see that you're starting to do some shit, it can really start bugging you out, because it's like you're making some noise over here. What if you go here? You know what I mean?
True.
Also, my biggest role models are from Chicago, like Kanye West. First off, because like he's been doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like he did that shit already. You know what I mean? And it's not a lot of niggas in this, you feel me, around here that's doing that, like making their own shit and engineering it and rapping it. But like that shit is to be respected. And my favorite rapper is Lupe Fiasco. Cause that man, like, yo man, like when I was a shorty, he really spoke to me, bro.
Yeah.
He really told me like it's cool to be different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He inspired a lot of people in that way.
So like Chicago for and like the whole footworking thing, I feel like if that was really more popular, it could bring a lot of more people together. People need to.
Yeah, that's true. You need to bring that back, man. What are some of the venues that you have performed in?
Oh, okay. I performed at the House of Blues twice. I performed at this place in Wicker Park called Canvas with my friend Osa over here. Shout out King Osa, on the north side. I performed at, I've been on a few stages. I've been on stage with Warhols and Playboy Cardi at, where was it?
That was a double door? Or?
The Double Door. It was a Double Door. And Playboy Cardi was pretty lit. The crowd was lit. I was sweating. There was no room. This one girl tried to say I was touching her friend inappropriately. Fuck you. Because it was no space. And then Lil Jake had to throw me on the stage because I had nowhere to go. And he seen she was starting some shit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lil Jake. But it's still fuck Lil Jake. But nah, yeah, man. And then like, what else? There's been a lot of performances that we've had. I just can't think of them about the top one for the time.
True. But what's the vibe like? Like, first of all, how the crowds be?
The crowds be decent as hell. Like sometimes people don't really be feeling it, but like you can always look into people's eyes and see when they understand. Oh shit, you just did some shit right there or whatever it was. People gonna hate because like Kanye said, we from the shy, the city of hella haters. We keep, rather to the top like elevators.
That's true.
So people gonna keep hating, but like you can always see it in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of fucking with it. They're like, ah, you cool.
Because it is some people that go to those events in search of that. You know what I'm saying? They want to be entertained.
Yeah. Yeah, like I started noticing that. I was thinking like doing more like little local shows or like local performances, but like I'm really like specific about like, I don't know, just really specific about things. I'm always working, so it's like if it doesn't call upon me, then like sometimes I don't find the time to do it.
True. So, all right, what can you tell us about your collective, FONTSNATION?
Oh man, FONTSNATION, FSN, Fuck Money, Give Money, FM. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the clan, man. Like those are the bros. Those are my brothers. You know what I'm saying? To the death. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny how the name came about. It was our friend Imani, and she was just a really cool girl. She's just really cool, and she's been like a couple of people in FONTSNATION. She's been their friend for like years, since like childhood. But she's just like cool. She knows how to draw and shit. And then one day, her and Aaron is the one who started the group, Aaron Fonts. He was like, he was pretty much like, yo, your name raw as hell, Fonts. She was like, yeah. And then they just decided to start a collective over that. But like what it really means is it means family. You feel me? Like that, just the entire, like people don't know. People haven't seen the whole Fonts. But like if people see the whole Fonts together, they will understand, what that shit means. It's about family. It's about working shit out, because like sometimes, even though you got people at the crib, you feel like you don't got shit because like you always lonely or whatever.
True, yeah, that is true, man. Blood don't make you kin to me.
Yeah, sometimes it's certain connection you can get outside of
Exactly.
blood.
All right, man. So what you got that's in the works, man? Anything you got upcoming, some projects, some shows, or something that you want to tell us about?
Man, honestly, we just did a lot of shows, so, but like, I think either in the spring or the summertime, I have a project called Pink Noise coming out. I don't know when to put it out, you know what I'm saying, because I would like putting out trash. So it may take a while. But like Pink Noise 2017, March 4th, it's gonna be a decent ass event featuring King Osa. February 27th, Rad Vintage, Jake Mela and King Osa.
That's good.
March 4th, King Osa.
And Mr. Easy.
And Mr.
That's
Easy.
the big event.
But man, I don't have any. And Culture's performance on the 28th.
Oh, don't worry about that.
I'm gonna be there. No, just gotta.
Okay.
I'm finna say that
My boy.
shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it, man.
All right, man. Give us the social media info, man. Where we can follow you at and get in tune with your music.
Okay, so on SoundCloud, you can find me at Jake Mela, just Jake Mela, JakeMela. And on Instagram is Jake Mela Fonts. On Twitter, Jake Mela Fonts. And that's about all you need to know, honestly.
Man, all right. Well, we're going to give y'all a reason to get in tune with my mans right now. Let's hit them with these vibes, bro. All right. Swisha Pearl, my boy Jake Mela.
King Olsen. Northside.
Let's get it. They call me Swish, I'm splitting the Vega. Slit the throat on my pen and let it bleed on the paper. I'm killing shit in the booth. I don't produce, but introduce me to the beat, cause it's time for him to meet his maker. It ain't no room to make mistakes when you making that paper. We passing gas and cutting cheese, so I need me a grater. You niggas keep me on my feet, so I love me some haters. I'm sick and they hate it, like when Irvin came back to the Lakers. Nobody's safe and nobody's getting the pass. So fuck you if you on the other side of the glass. These niggas be jokes to me, so I laugh. He talk like he won't beef, but I feel like going ham on his ass ahead of my class. You was trying to pass, I went to lunch more. Used to twirl them drumsticks and started pearling blunts more. Used to be a scholar, but I took a break from college. Got rugby under my collar. Bitches think he playing soccer. You niggas is old news. EVs and Arthur Dodgers. If the rap game dead, well I'm about to plug in the charger. Her pussy feel real, but something like she played for the Chargers. These 20s, 50s, and 100s gon' make your wife lose her garter. Houston, I am a problem, and it ain't no way to solve it. So let's get this party started with 6 shots like a revolver. Now I'm about to go harder. Laid up with your baby mama, she shake that ass in her pajamas. I spank that ass like I'm her father.
I'm that boy, Lamborghini be my toy. All these girls get joy when I come around, yeah. I make some sounds that, yeah, you really like. I engineer them in your head, and now you're like, oh shit, who is this? Jake Mela, yes, I'm the perfect fella. And she see me, she like, oh my god, I need an umbrella. If I turned her upside down, she still be raining. And niggas getting mad at me, but how is me you blaming? Just because I got thoughts from here and there in different galaxies. All these niggas living life to all these weird fallacies. I don't understand that, but it doesn't bother me. No, it doesn't move me. I got hella groovy psych. I'm just living life like I'm in a movie. I really have a driest phone like I'm in the desert. And I'm still eating dessert while I'm with my fellas. Just had cheesecake. Oh shit, that's what he made. I'm finna get more bread anyway on another day. I'm finna make a touchdown on another play. Oh shit, I'm high as hell, I need Hey. Okay. Tell you about my day. Hey. I lost my car to some bullshit now. Now I have to pay, yeah. Something on my pocket, though I lose it, you will lose it if you think me. This is a politician, care what you say. Hey, yeah. Yeah.
Look, man, y'all make sure y'all follow Jake Mela and get in tune with him and my boy King Ocean on all their social media platforms.
Shout out Culture, bro.
Shout out Culture.
Y'all already know, man. If you can't catch me in the field, come catch me in the basement. It's Culture.